I gotta um get this thing together. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't got this microphone thing. Um all right, well I'll figure that out. Fair use.
Get in here, get in here, get in here. So what if I can prove that we the 12 tribes of Israel and the whole fight is about the so-called African Americans? But we got to start right here. Biden addressed battle for the soul of a nation. But what nation and what souls who he battling in the fight to overtake? Now, Trump even told you in 2023, it's a spiritual warfare. So it's a battle for a group of hidden peoples that's in the Bible, and I'm going to prove it to you. Now we got to start right here.
How can you know? See that I'm sick of you folk. How can you know when somebody's talking fact? They're just giving you commentary. They're just showing you pictures and running their mouth. How can you know the difference? Let me go back again. He's starting off saying Biden said to address battle for the souls of the nation. I know y'all can hear some hidden message that I can't hear. Let me just keep on going. Because a lot of people I've been asking this week who, have the goalposts been moved, and boy, y'all ready to bang. I'm gonna talk about the type of people that come in here too. And I done went and hit that unblock thing and unblocked 300 people. I've got about 6 or 9 of them back on that thing. But different people come here for different reasons. And I'm going to explain that who are divisive, who really want to dialogue, who want to bang. And a lot of people that want to bang are not even born again, or may not be born again, or they're carnal, or they're what we would call babies, immature in the things of God. Let's just put it that way. But y'all tell me what's going on. Y'all tell me what's going on in this video.
Get in here. So what if I can prove that we the 12 tribes of Israel and the whole fight is about the so-called African Americans? But we got to start right here. Biden addressed battle for the soul of a nation.
Do me a favor, give me that thing from the back chat, y'all. Please give me that post. Oh, no, I can go find that on Dante page, right? Fair use.
But what nation and what souls who he battling in the fight to overtake? Now, Trump even told you in 2023, it's a spiritual warfare. So it's a battle for a group of hidden peoples that's in the Bible, and I'm going to prove it to you. Now,
they said it started off battle for the souls of a nation. Then he goes straight into there's a battle for a hidden group of people that's in the Bible. That post with the president ain't say nothing, because when these people trying to make something big and they'll show you a picture with a statement that made battle for the souls of the nation. In this context, what was that? What was that whole article talking about? Or he's just showing you those words and then taking you to the Bible because it says the word souls. So only time the plane, you could be flying a plane and they say, listen, we got to turn back around. Something happened, and you get in touch with the runway. You get in touch with the air traffic controllers. They say how many souls on board. But y'all hear the word souls, you just think automatically the Bible. So now he's dragging you somewhere. I'm gonna let y'all peep game with jacking and this nonsense that these religious folk be doing.
And we gotta start.
And I'm not gonna waste my time with y'all. I'm gonna go up in there and mess with my Patreon people, because y'all folk come to teach me. Y'all can't teach me too much of nothing.
Right?
Y'all prove that. Y'all prove y'all can't teach me too much of nothing. Because when I hem y'all up and I ask these questions, I don't know. I got enough footage. I think I can make it. I've been riding 3-4 years with some folk. I think I got enough footage where I can do some teaching and I can bring up some and just show some stuff. Who really want to talk? Who really want to talk? Folks say they want to have dialogue, then they want to shut it down, then they want to threaten folk, and then they want to sue, legal action. And boy, y'all, some of y'all funny, but I see it all. Oh, no. I ain't graduating no seminary, but I see if y'all say y'all want to talk. A lot of y'all don't really want to talk. I'm of the impression y'all don't really want to talk. I done caught y'all in some nonsense. Then y'all backpedal, y'all gangs together. I know it's a spirit out here, and I know what spirit it is. Oh, don't worry. I talks about them white folk and slavery and Christianity have a criminal record, but I know some of my other friends, y'all other people, some of y'all don't really want to talk. Y'all want to throw a lot of stuff out there and throw a lot of stuff out there, and y'all anointed with the spirit of interference. Oh, I seize that spirit. I got discerned. In that area, I might not be too sharp with other stuff, but in that area, I discerned y'all got a spirit of interference. Your people could do no wrong. I'm whole time telling you, oh, you're giving the super chat. Let me blow it to church. Y'all will give. We already done tested y'all on that, and we understand where y'all will give.
These two peoples is battling. These the only ones who battling for warfare upon the earth inheritance. Now, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Now I'm about to prove the battle is about us. Now, before I start, if you'd like to donate, I greatly appreciate it. But between America and Israel,
go ahead and donate. Put that super chat up there for him. Go ahead and donate, because when they talk that victim talk is money. I can't make it. White man too powerful. I don't know what to do in this life, but one day, that sweet by and by doctrine, I'm a victim, but one day it's going to turn around. Boy, y'all whole time funny to me. I promise y'all, I'm not going to be on here long, but I'm going to say a lot the little bit of time that I'm on here.
Israel, the covenant. Now, you got to start right here. Listen up. This is vital to the information I'm trying to bring to you. Under the leadership of King David, the Israelites was finally able to break the Palestine power and at the same time to vanquish the native Canaanites, okay? Taking the city of Jerusalem. Therefore, the Canaan became basically the land of Israel, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how the switch happened. Now, it plays a part in this circle right here of all the black massacres, okay? All the black massacres down south, which was the land of what? Canaan. Say it with me. Canaan. Okay? This is the land of Canaan. And what the Jewish peoples did, took our history, vanquished us, and took the land of Canaan over there and created Israel. Now, as you can see, you got to read Psalms 379,
and I'm supposed to believe y'all when that's not even how y'all pronounce simple words. The book of Psalms. Conspiracies of money, and they know y'all simple. So I can scratch y'all my nose and y'all will say that's the 33rd degree. Boy, listen, I'm going to just leave y'all alone. Let's get to the book of Psalms, and we might as well go to the book of Job. These the ones that's going to teach me. Ain't never sat down in near one class. Let me be quiet. Let me just be quiet, because you hating, you just let a white man. I hate ignorance.
It say they shall inherit the earth. Okay, they shall inherit the earth. This is what it's about. The battle soul of a nation.
Kobe, this not,
now, at the same time, our civil rights leaders.
I'm too unstable for this. And then people be hitting me all in the email like they talking heavy and high. Y'all don't know, but you just said, and this is your leader. And I'm like, what the Father God? What yo is some? We got, listen, Obama giving out phones. We got some simple folk out here with some smartphones. We got simple. This is when simple folk and smartphones come together. We runs into some different stuff. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
And church leaders are what? Matthew 24:24 is false prophets, false Christ.
All church leaders, and it's the easiest to. All church leaders are false prophets, according to Matthew 24:24. I cannot make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
Okay? They all false. They all with the Jews. Now, even in the Israel Daily newspaper, where it clearly said,
ain't just that pseudo. What's this right here he reading? Let me leave these folk alone, because I'm just letting them embarrass themselves, and this hurts me.
Let's get a closer look. Let's get a closer look. Where it clearly tells you DNA testing has proved that the Igbo, that the African Americans are in fact the historical Jews of the Bible. And as you can see, the African.
All right. we're going to just stop that right there. I don't know what's going on right here. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Seven. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What's going on? Blacktastic, where you been, bro? Listen, some black folk need their internet access revoked. He ain't even say for a while. Permanently. That's when folk just get too old to drive. They just got to take the old folk license for the safety of themselves and us. Because you'll be 90, 89 years old, can't see, and you'll have you have a stroke behind the wheel, you step on the gas and think the gas to brake, and another lady in Manhattan ran up, and she just ran inside the restaurant. Got out the car, and she was inside the restaurant behind the cash register. Talking about, where am I? Almost killed 3, 4 people, put folk in the hospital and everything. Some folk just need I hate to say it, but I might have to agree with that. I might have to agree with some of that. Oh man, I don't even. Matter of fact, Abu did something on that, but I'm gonna leave that alone because the Jesuit is trying to stop the awakening. He the Jesuit is trying to stop the truth from coming out. And then when we want to examine something, we just love white folk. No, let me get to this right here. Let me get to this right here because time goes by so quick messing around with. Let me see if is it this? No. Let me see. I'm gonna let me stop that right there. And I'm gonna pull this one up. I think I have it, but it's on the side. If I click it, would it work this way? Nope, it'll work this way. Here we go. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this right here.
You see that he had to say something about us. I know y'all finna demolish this. I'm just getting it all out the way so y'all can go in. Go to the next video real quick, or the next picture I had. There's an image that I had right after that. So you saw this pastor. He got an issue with Israel United in Christ. So this particular little...
Y'all remember this? I played some of that video. I think it was in 2 parts. Every reply that them guys got, please send it to me at BereanTeacher@gmail.com.
Group right here. They be all on my TikTok talking cash money. They always add me in something. So they, as you can see, it said Get a Lie Israel, Mississippi right there. So cross media is something I don't know. I should have marked that out because I didn't want y'all to see this BS. But they said 100 questions for IUIC. Who the hell is you?
To
ask us questions. So they came on my post. I said, y'all always coming on my post. He said, we want to debate. I said, I tell you what, you get more churches than us. You get more members than us.
Have we ever seen that before? They in Front Folk Church want to talk to the pastor, want the pastor to come outside. Now dudes running, making videos talking about them. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Now they setting up some type of criteria. They said we want to debate. They said they'll take on anybody in the Christian church. Now you got Christians that say they want to get together. They got questions to ask y'all. They want to get it in. Now they want to set up some criteria first before you can debate me. Have we ever seen that before? You got to do A, B, C, and D. You got to have. Let me just stop. I'm wondering if these folk want to talk, or some of these folk done forgot that we got footage of them. These folk done forgot that we got footage of them. They don't forget it's a body of work out here. Multiple bodies of work out here that folk got. Just wait a moment right here. Just wait one moment right here. Let me play this again so y'all can hear this.
Yeah, he had to say something about us. I know y'all finna demolish this. I'm just getting it all out the way so y'all can go in.
This is a perfect cult tactic. I got to teach everybody them cult tactics. I'm going to get into Solomon wisdoms and how the history of the Bible and how y'all understand the Bible. And I got it. The only bad thing is that I got to put that together when we start about the ancient wisdom text and they hid it from us. I got to show y'all that and how we interpret the wisdom text. And I got to bring up some of them hermetic principles. You know, it's deeper than y'all think, but y'all just pick up stuff and y'all just run and y'all just taking this thing and y'all are doing, it's like y'all got a blender. And y'all get everything from the internet and put it in the blender and then spit it out there in the name of black power. And tell me that this is God's desire for me as a black person here in America, this nonsense? I don't want to go past. I want to just focus on the words that this brother's saying right here.
He had to say something about us. I know y'all finna demolish this. I'm just getting it all out the way so y'all can go in. Go to the next video real quick.
Who got a video 5 years ago? IURC in front Hezekiah Church on a Sunday morning. On Liberty Avenue in Brooklyn, East New York. Who got a video say y'all better watch out, these folk come in front y'all church. Y'all better arm up what y'all finna do. And we mean apologetically speaking, be ready to speak in the defense, time to drop videos, time to confront these guys. On a Sunday, years ago, who got a video talking about these dudes in front of your church? Now, 4 years later, my church folk a little slow, but it's okay, they're here. They want to speak now, all of a sudden, leave us alone doctrine. How many times we seen this? Leave us alone.
Great. Or the next picture I had. There's an image that I had right after that. So you saw this pastor, he got an issue with Israel United in Christ. So this particular little group right here, they be all on my TikTok.
Name these dudes in this picture. This picture too small. I can't even see this picture. Where Muck Runner at? I can't even see. Name some of these faces y'all see in this picture.
Talking cash money. They always add me in something. So they, as you can see, it said Get a Light Israel, Mississippi right there. So cross media something. I don't know. I should have marked that out because I didn't want y'all to see this BS. But they
should have marked that out because they don't want to see what brother's talking about. Now, do them quote unquote Christian guys do they do that when they playing their video, or they be like, yo, this is such and such, and they'll show the video? They don't want. That's why they want to. I should have marked them out because they don't want folks looking and examining the other side. I looks at the other side, blowing at that Bible. Y'all scared. Y'all ain't got to do what I do, but I looks at that. I make sure I want to know all sides of the story. Why they want to block who these dudes are? Let the people, if y'all are the master teachers, teach the Bible and let the other people examine and critique what you're saying. Prophets, let the prophets speak by 2 or 3 and let the others judge. Oh no, I forgot. That's
to ask us questions. So they came on my post. I said, why y'all always coming on my post? He said, we want to debate. I said, I tell you what, you get more churches than us.
You get more churches than us. Now look how he twisted. Now, who got more churches? The Black Church in America, IUIC. Who got more physical buildings? Who putting more work in? Y'all on the block, being black men on the corner, on the block everywhere in America. That don't mean black folk can make it happen. That don't necessarily mean upward social mobility for people. You don't see Koreans on every corner. But I tell you what, they got a voice. Asians on every corner, but I tell you what, they got a voice. So being out there and being seen don't mean nothing. I know plenty of black people running around here with $900 sneakers, $1,500 sneakers. That don't mean they got money. Matter of fact, the broker you are, a lot of folk, they spending every penny. I know sisters out here. I know more white people with them fake Louis Gucci bags. I know more white people with the fake ones, and I know more black girls with the real ones. Why you think that is? Can't talk to you folk like I want to. Them other folk listening.
You get more members than us, and you get more followers than all our YouTubes combined.
Now you got to get more followers than all those YouTubes combined. False teachers spread fast. Narrow is the way. My master said that. Oh yeah, he my master. My Hebrew king said that. Narrow is the way. So if once it's broad, once it's viral, once it's jumping, it may not be the truth of Messiah. Let me turn this air conditioner on.
Yeah, we might talk to you. I know it never happened. You understand what I'm saying? I was looking at Riley.
I'm going to tell you what right now. Once people start setting up some type of talk about they want to debate, they want to fight, they want to get it on, and then they set up certain criteria, that's a sign of a scary cat. That's a sign of somebody really scary. They don't really want it. They don't want that footage to be exposed.
YouTube page. And since Riley done had a page, y'all got 1.6 million views.
That's right.
Them Negroes will never get that. How do I know? Go to the next picture. I got receipts. It's 2023. You got to have receipts. You got to know. Zoom in on that real quick. Let's see how many views they got. A whopping 168 views in 14 hours. Ain't nobody watching that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're
gonna learn
about 100 of those because
I'm gonna tell you what right now. If folks wasn't nervous trying to stomp something out before it can get some good traction, they wouldn't have been. If you got 160 something and I got a million views, I'm not even. A few people don't say my name. I'm looking at you. I'm not finna even address you. I'm not finna even address you. 82 subscribers and you boy, I'm not finna even address you. Why are y'all addressing it then? That's all I'm saying. Why are they addressing it? You in front folk of the church talking about, tell the pastor come outside. Regular ministers want to talk now. Y'all should be flooding the channel wanting to talk and cut stuff up and bring facts. They should be wanting to do that, but no, they'd rather just broad brush. Then we press them on that history. They don't know about that history, enough about that history. Oh, should I bring up? Somebody give me that clip with me reading that source. We already see how Nathaniel and them read. I'm thinking straight deception because Nathaniel, whole New York City detective. I promise you, I think he reading that source shaky, and it's not what the author is saying, and it's what Crowdy and them saying. And he twisted and saying these people know who we are. They just hiding it, and it's whole quotation marks in the sources. Yeah, I know what's going on. Yeah, I know what's going on.
Was it those purple shirts?
Right. 100. Somebody said, let me see what they talking about. I see they got some advertising. Let's see what they talking about the purple and gold. I tell you this too. It's a shame. They wife telling them, man, take your ass to bed. She like, when you gonna come to bed? I've been waiting here 3 hours. You still talking about them brothers and
why are you talking about their wives and all that stuff? Just get it in with the information. Now, I ain't gonna lie, them dudes get it on, and we came in, we critiqued some of them videos, but people started coming in the comment section. You know, we critiqued it. We said it was a lot on the panel. Maybe they should have let, like, you know, 1 or 2 speak at a time. Minister Chris was getting it in, but there's some other people were saying stuff, and them dudes come and do what they do. They came to get the running that interference and start talking about that Christmas tree. Don't let them throw y'all off with that tree. Don't let them throw y'all off with that. Now, this is nonsense. This is nonsense. If you say we're going to get it on with that history, we're going to get it on with that law. I played the Jewish lady and the law and the lady and how Israel's supposed to move. We just asked simple question. What your wife do when she got her period of all the laws not done away with? Break down the history of the mikvah. People want to start going somewhere else. Interference start coming immediately. Come on, Dunamis, what's good?
Brent, I'm gonna need you to stop talking down about the good bishop. When have you ever known NYPD to lie to black folks or lie on black folks? Come on now. Come on now. He a good detective, you know what I'm saying, putting that good work. You think he would have learned tactics on the force about how to, manipulate information, lie on the stand?
Even like that other dude, you can't start talking about you 12 and you locking up. I tell you, listen, I say brothers out there, brothers talking that talk, brothers talking that black power. I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen if they talking that black power to see where they at, because I remember a time. So I'm going to listen to some of what they said. But when they start that nonsense, and I see these folk holding down other black men, fighting over a chair, holding down other prophets of God for Esau to come and put handcuffs on them, boy, I watches all of y'all. You locking, quote unquote, Israel up for Esau, boy, y'all can't fool me. Working on, even telling the elder, working on the Shabbat, and you got the nerve to come blowing at me. You holier than me, and you working on the Shabbat for bread. How much do you love them? With their lips, they honor me. Talk is cheap. You so simple. You think I'm dumb enough to just sit back and you gonna confess to me? I work on the Sabbath. Okay, I know what type of people I'm dealing with now doing this. It's a whole different spirit. We've been talking to some folk, and I'm telling you, folk been coming in our face whole time hypocrites, and and got the nerve to be blowing at us, changing the subject. How many people in the community, even Catholic, outside of Boo? Who else you know is a Catholic? Other cats from back in the days, Father Jesus and the Black Power down there in Chicago. Who else you know is Catholic in the cipher? Oh, the Roman Catholic. You got to understand the Roman Catholic. Boy, listen. I'm going to deal with my Patreon people. Folk telling me nothing. Folk is demons. Folk whole time demons. They want to procrastinate, and they want to sell you that Black Power dream. That's what they want to do. They spawn for sin. That's what it is. Go ahead.
And then the Catholic Church uses the same 1611 like them, telling some folks to hide information. Y'all use the same Bible.
Come on.
So it seems to be that there's something else going on. So they major.
There's something else
and if it's about truth, let the truth come out. It's about unity. Then why don't Bishop Nathaniel put down his title and come on to Johanna? Come on to someone else.
Come on. If it's all about unity and all y'all speaking the truth. Come on, man. This is listen. This is these folk and what they gonna do. What they gonna do is stop playing. But that ain't what I come on here to talk about. I done seen them folk. Them folk ain't y'all. It just hurts me how they could give y'all that much and y'all eat it up. Y'all eat it up. Yum 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 yum. Y'all eat it up. I'm gonna talk about vocab alone right now. Folk upset vocab put this list out. Hold on. What are these people saying? I'm sorry, y'all. My phone be. My phone, I'm sorry, y'all. I be trying. It's rough out here. Are you familiar with this list? Somebody said Yap Gang was on the list. Somebody was talking about something the other day, and they brought some stuff up about a list, and they don't know why they was on the list. Is this the list here?
I think so. Cause I saw Vogue had made a list and some video, something like that, but I didn't really look into it.
All right, let me see what this thing is talking about right here. Let me try to open this up so we can examine this together. One thing we try to do is examine. I wish find another channel. I wish they'll be bringing up some of them guys and some statements that them guys make on their channel. They won't do it because they're gonna be questioned. They won't do it. And let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all Christians something. Sometime you non-camping believer, born again. You born again non-camping Israelites. Born again. I ain't talking about you gang members. I ain't talking about you cultural folk. If you cultural, there's no sense even coming through. There's no sense in even coming through. But if you born again in the things of God, don't let these folk get out here and get to telling you anything. I'm going to give y'all some signs and symbols, some things to look out for. Vocab wrote this, Hebrew Israelite camps and organizations. Let's go through some of this. The Hebrew Israelite camps organization and significant persons list is a work in progress. More additional and precise info will be added as it's received. It's an ongoing thing. These lists have one thing in common. Listed have one thing in common. In some way, they ascribe to Hebrew Israelism. Y'all know what British Israelism is. This is the term Hebrew Israelism. Other than that, agreement is varied. This is not one West list, although many one Westers are on the list. This is not a Black Judaism. This is not a Black, this is not a Black Judaism list. Although some of the groups listed are closer to that end of Israelism spectrum, this is simply a list of Hebrew Israelite notable groups and persons. The purpose of this list is at least threefold: to raise awareness for Bible-believing Christians, to equip Christian apologists in their apologetic ministries, to aid interested parties to better equip them in their research. That's fair. Y'all think that's fair? Y'all think that's good? Absolute Truth Ministries. Brother Josh, that's his name. Web-based USA. A lot of people don't have physical buildings, but they get it in on the internet. Let me go back here. I want to click to this screen because I got to go back and forth. Type of one if y'all, I got to pull my phone up because the screen kind of moving a little bit quick. Type of one if y'all know who this person is right here. Oh, yeah, I done missed all these comments here. I can't even go backwards now. No, I see nothing. I don't see nothing wrong with the list, but at least from what he said. Now we got to see how he described said persons on the list. Okay, go ahead. You driving?
No. Well, I'm at the store right now.
Okay, Ambassadors of Christ, Alpha Omega Clan, AOC, General Hashar, New York. All right, let's go down. African, wait a minute now. What we got here? African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem. They been there, or these the folks that went there in the 60s?
Yeah, those are the ones that been there since the 60s. Chicago.
So all right, so automatically, if you say everybody in the land right now is fake, you disrespecting these folk. If you say everybody right there in the land is fake and they Gentiles trotting down the land because of some quote unquote prophecy you think you understand, you shooting down the Ethiopian Israelites among the first that them light-skinned folk airlifted back to the country. We just gonna put that out there. Let me pull my thing up here. All right. Let me see. What is it saying? Formerly Better Hebrew Israel Cultural Center of Chicago, also known as the original Hebrew Israelite Nation. Ben Amin Carter, all right. G. Parker, founder, he died. Dimona, Israel. What's another one? Anointed House of Saints. I gotta pull this up. Read that for me, brother.
Another one's a saint. Shah Alalaya, San Francisco, California, USA.
Okay, what else we got here? Uh-oh. The Apostles' Doctrine. Woo, that sounds like some apostolic ignorant folk right there. No disrespect. Some of my apostolic folk, they're a whole mess. Now, all right, at least I can see the comments. Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, I don't think I heard a few of these here. Army of Israel. AOI. You know, they get getting these holy names. I can't pronounce none of them. I'm speaking good English over here. Awaken Israel. You see this one? Oh, Gmail. All right, they don't have a physical building, I guess. Let's see. ACOI, Awaken Children of Israel in the Bahamas. Okay, a Gmail. Maybe no physical building, but they got a Gmail address. This is another one, Awakening of Israel. This one is in the States and down south in Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, let's see right here, because I'll be looking at these folk facing. Awakening Remnant Coalition, the Ark. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that brother right there. That's a pastor here, the black all the way on the right here. Oh, yeah. I watch him on YouTube. Okay, let me see what we got here. Look like a whole bunch of folk and they sisters and they mamas. All right, this is Israel, but they got look like a lot of women here. I see a few men. Don't look like a normal camp to me where it's more, all right, okay. Oh, here in California, in Fresno. Okay. Ben Yasharal. Battle Axes of the Most High. TMH, that's the Most High. Okay. Dallas, Texas. All right, they all down south, all up in the Bible Belt. How y'all get at the Israelites? Who let the Israelites in the Bible Belt? All right, we're going to keep on going. We're going to leave that alone. He said it's the green on there. No, I don't think so. Believers of the way. Bow. Believers of the way. All right. That sound okay. Who y'all? Y'all familiar with them? Okay, here's an ancient picture. Uh-oh. They a little wrapped up. What you call that thing right there? That in the ukulele. What that thing is right there? Boy, I don't know no instruments. I like hearing them, but I don't know none of them things. Okay, all right. Well, what's this right here? Beth Naya Israel Synagogue. This is Ford's original congregation. This picture do look black and white. Harlem, 1927. Okay, all right. Beth Elohim. All right, this looks more modern right here. All right, this could be like all right, let me see. Oh, Ethiopian Hebrew congregation. Settlement Workers Association, Chicago. All right, 1918. Oh,
Hey, Reed, you think they got
I want to focus on them folk that was around for One West. And I want to look at their doctrine and their, discussion on race and their interpretations on Revelation 2 and 9 and 3 and 9. I think that would be interesting. But go ahead, Dunamis. I got to click over.
No, I was saying you think they got Michelle Obama's brother in the mix?
Oh,
I'm saying he's a rabbi.
That's the one that he's her cousin or something, right?
Yeah.
He said vocab made this. Yeah, vocab made this. This vocabulary, somebody was talking about it the other day. That's how I'm gonna put it up. Somebody was talking about this the other day. So I said, all right, let me check it out. And then he got other ones. I guess he don't have pictures of them. Beth Israel Synagogue, okay. Bethel Temple, all right. Body of Christ Church, BOCC. Okay, this is a familiar face. Atlanta, Georgia. He got multiple congregations. Okay, what y'all, you cover your head like that? Why y'all cover your head like that? That's that tabernacle they talking about? When he talking about what the other green? I'm gonna leave Ella Green so he come on in, he can show us. unless Professor Covey can explain it to us. Because I be asking these other folk, they don't even be getting into the tradition. They only get into the history to explain some of this to some of us slow folk. Let me click back.
Yeah, because that sounds a little Talmudic. What you're saying, that sounds a little rabbinical.
Oh, but remember, oh yeah, Elder, yeah, that's a little.
You think David had a prayer shawl?
Yeah, we gotta figure out that rabbinical and Jewish, and I think some of that is confusion. That's how we asked them about Maimonides and Rabbi and Mishnah and the history, and some people were offended that I played something. What Covey? What was that about the history of the Hillel and the different schools of thought? Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. I don't know why, because they said that Jewish, that ain't got nothing to do with us. I didn't even tell Covey that. They said that ain't got nothing to do with us. That's Jewish stuff. We Israel. But when I talk to Israelites, they often talk about 70 AD, the Bar Kokhba revolt, 132, 135. They often bring it up, but they can't really distinguish to me who's us and who's them. They keep talking about that's them, like, with Elder Mike and John 8:44. That's them. I don't know. It's he. Oh, listen, Professor Cole said that's exactly the problem. All right, well, Boom Church, Believers of One Messiah, that's in Georgia, but they have multiple. He's doing some apostolic. They got multiple different congregations in some different cities. Somebody name some of them. Where them other Boom churches is at? I know I think the headquarters, that's the main one in Atlanta, but they got one. They got one somewhere else. I can't. I don't know, but I know there's more than one. Let's just put it that way. Brothers united in Christ. So, and I'm always on that physical building, people gathering together, keeping the feast and all of that stuff. Not the nonsense, not the internet nonsense. I'm talking about people gathering in a physical building for real. And that's important. We'll talk about that later on. They'll be like, you're going to run that physical building into the ground. We are the temple. You don't need to assemble yourself with nobody. All right, Children of Light, COL. Dallas, Texas. Okay, wait a minute. I got to start saying Dallas is big, but there are few of them in Dallas. All right. Church of God and Saints of Christ. Some branches now known as Temple Bethel. This is Crowdy. From 1896. Why he got his finger up like that and his hand like that? That's Freemasonry right there, y'all. Get the mystics out, y'all. Somebody get the mystics out. Woo, the mystics will get this thing and get to running. All right, how do I make this thing small? I gotta make this thing small. I done. Let me see. All right, good. All right, this is another one. Here's our community. This is back in the days. Boy, this is when we was little kids. No, let me stop. Let me not even put y'all back there. Y'all don't even remember storefronts looking like that with the checker. You see the black, white, the checkerboard? That's the Masonic. Y'all don't know what time it is with these stores? Only the Freemasons could open up stores back in the days. These are the ones that sold us out, this boule right here. And all that other nonsense. You see how I just start talking on anything? When it comes to craziness, you can just get to saying anything. And then the number 13 is up there. You don't see that right there? Y'all don't know what that means? Church of the Living God, Pillar Ground of Truth for All Nations. Cherry, Philadelphia, 1915. All of this is before One West. How did the doctrine change prior to that? All right, what we got here? What do you got on the breastplate? What we got going on here? All right, Church of Yahshua, England. Oh, they're across the pond. Established around 2018. All right. Now, who are these folks then descended from? One West? Or they go back, they more ancient than One West. 2018, they probably got some, this is, oh yeah, and that's Lashawan Kodash, right? All right, this is some One West stuff. Here's a famous one. What's them things they holding? What we got here? And that star, okay. And I see the candles. How many? 1, 2, 3. All right, 7. All right, let me see what's going on with these candles. Commandment keepers. Ethiopian Hebrew Congregation of the Living God. Pillar and Ground of Truth. They're incorporated. What does that INC mean? What that incorporated mean? Harlem, New York.
They're part of Babylon system.
They're part of the system.
Hold up, Brian. How come these
1919? That's Wentworth, Matthew. Somebody come on, we gotta, I'm at the lay into that. We gotta lay into all of these congregations prior to One West. Because some of you church folk might confuse this thing and think them One West dudes and Sakari and them dudes started this thing. And ISUPK started this thing. Okay,
Hey, but Brian,
okay, I'm all right.
now,
Go ahead.
no, just a question, right? Many folks didn't do the research at the time. You notice that a lot of the older congregations use Ethiopian. Even when we
Yeah,
watched Sanford and Son, he used
come on.
Ethiopia.
Come on.
But he had another episode. We had a Nigerian chick come on who was Yoruba, and Israel didn't come for at all. It seems like the doctrine, many folks are finding things out. But it seems they thought that Jews in Africa, even back then, Israelites, I'm speculating, thought they came from Ethiopia.
Sure did. And that was jumping back in the days after Marcus Garvey time and Journal, all that time, that was jumping. Boom Church, Alaska. I don't know about Alaska. I know they got a few. I know he got a few. I'm not sure. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. We examining stuff. Commandment keepers, and now nobody trying to bunch all these folk together as one doctrine. Vocab ain't doing it. I don't see the problem. Congregation, where's this? All right, UFA A Beth Holy Commandment Church, founded 1951. Oh yeah, I got to look into all of these. Congregation of Ethiopian Hebrews in Chicago, 1919. Buffalo, New York, Congregation of Israel. How you pronounce that? Of Jesus of Nazareth Messianic Party. Zadok the hip hop god MC upstate. Buffalo, New York. Okay, that's not him right there. That's another one. Dante B. Fortson. Boy, vocab, go get it all. He maintains www.blackhistoryinthebible.com and the founder of Hebrew Sphere, now defunct, social media site, Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. Destined Ministry, I thought it was New Destined Ministry, but Destined Ministry, Pastor Stephen Darby, deceased, Louisville, Kentucky. He's prominent in this modern, what we call moderate movement, non-camper movement. Chief Rabbi Wentworth Wright and Rabbi Rubin left Chicago and New York 1952. Wow, it's interesting. Them chief rabbis back then, they dressed like them big black hats. So Green got one of them, but I don't see Yohana and them with black hats like that. And I wonder if you lift up that black hat, the little hat is underneath the big black hat. How come they don't dress like Yohana and them? How come they ain't got their mama curtains on? Okay, let me just keep going. That's Ethiopian Black Moorish Hebrews of Chicago. Rabbi Reuben, founder.
Why they call themselves rabbi, Brian?
Rabbi, call no man. It was calling themselves. I don't know. What say ye? I see y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I see it's just so much. Let me try to. Wow. All right. Fire of God, FOG. Ricard, Dallas. There's a few congregations in Dallas. And Jacksonville. Jacksonville needed. Let me be quiet in case never mind. St. Louis and Baltimore. All right. Fishers of men for Zion with a hook and a glory to God I ain't never seen. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Lord Jesus. Okay. All right. I don't know about y'all, but this list is informative. All right, what we got here? Who these? Okay. Why y'all do y'all hands like that again? Why y'all do y'all hands like that? Educate the folk. For our people edification, FOPE. Y'all got some interesting names of these assemblies, congregations, or Baltimore, Maryland. All right.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Sakari, that's the group they're beefing with directly. When they made
beefing. He said, no, they in St. Louis? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. He said they dressed, oh, because Africa Bambaataa did have a heavy influence. And when he went to, I got to bring up that KRS-One when he was lecturing and giving the history of Bambaataa and them. There is a Zulu nation. It does have that Zulu nation air. General Yohana and them. It does have that Zulu nation air. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, vocab, bringing it out. Is on the list. He is. I don't know. We going down. I'm playing this list because not you, sis, not J Jack, not you. Who was that? Sister Sherry, I believe it was. They said she was on. They was on here. Future World of Israel, FWOI. Virginia. I don't say what part. Oh boy, the Gathering of Christ Church. Gathering of Christ Church. GOCC, Elder Ricard, New York City, New York. The first gang, gang. First gang tabernacle of David. Corey, Brewer, all right, internet, they're not talking about no physical building. Great Awakening International Assemblies. Dr. Kenneth Howard, Detroit, Michigan. Is this let me see if I click on this. Is this the guy that Elder Ryan was talking about he was dealing with? Their assembly? What all these seals? Y'all got seals like the bishop. Where these seals come from? Look like Masonic light on the back of a card. Some of them Freemen. What these things are? These are Bible here? These round seals are Bible? Y'all laugh at the bishops in the Catholic Church. Y'all talking about they in the Protestant church, talking about they looking like Catholic. Are these seals Bible? Because y'all know in the Christian church, a bishop has a seal and all of that stuff. This is like the 12 tribes. What's this thing right here? Explain some of this right here. Because if I'm correct, these are among the seminary trained Israelites. There ain't a bunch of them. There ain't a bunch of them. So we got to make sure that we look into those that are seminary trained to see what they're saying. At least Elder Ryan said he was deceived. He was deceived by some educated Israelites. Here they got some seminary, they doing apologetics, they teaching all of that stuff. But Roger say, maybe this is a side conversation. All right, let me go back. And then I'll go back. Torah Seekers, Great Awakening.
When you said saying, okay.
Is this like are they forming like the Grand Lodge in Freemasonry? Are they forming like you would have different Kojic congregations and y'all forming that headquarters like they got down there in Memphis, G.E. Patterson and them? Shout out to my Kojic people. I know they're not biting off of the pagan, wicked Christian church with seals and things of that nature. The other nations had seals and they can't be that, but we'll just keep going. Great Awakening Assemblies. Oh, I'm glad I clicked on this. Houston, Texas, Indianapolis, New Orleans. All right, y'all. Detroit, Orlando, Bahamas. Y'all church people keep playing if y'all want to. Madison, Wisconsin. Who in black folk in Madison, Wisconsin? Never mind. Philly, all right. Philly, I expect that. Baltimore, all right. Cleveland, Ohio, all right. Jackson. Great Awakening Assembly. Okay, with Phoenix. All right, Columbus. All right, what say ye? I'm trying to read too down. I'm trying to read too much. All right, let me go back. How do I go back? How do I go back to the list? Because the list wasn't over yet. I click this. I can't click on that. How do I go back to the list? I stopped.
Try to hit back.
I don't know. I done lost my whole list now. I'm trying to figure something out. I at least want to get through this before I go jump and mess with my arm. All right, here you go. Don't y'all have me for a minute. All right. That was Great Away. Oh boy, that face looked familiar. That's vocab homeboy right there. Great Millstone. That was Gia asking the other day what GMS stands for. Elder Apostle. Y'all know one day the Israelites will come explain these titles. He Elder Apostle. Yeah, Father God, I ain't seen so many titles since I was in a small storefront Pentecostal church. They be laughing at us. I think y'all bit a lot of this stuff off of the Christian church. And then y'all use these titles and throw these titles. I ain't never seen so many. All right. He's elder apostle. Do they even use that in the Christian church? Do we use elder and apostle? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's the seminary confusion. No, it ain't. Matter of fact, let me not even put that on them. Tahar, elder apostle, Gabar, elder apostle. I'm not gonna even mess up that other brother's name. Oh, they got a Connecticut. Okay. Hash Shabbath, Hebrew war machine. All right, Hebrew to Negroes, Ron Dalton. Oh, he moved permanently to Detroit. He took his whole ministry, his whole work out there. Let me go back and see some of what these comment sections saying, because they might be able to help us out. Oh, because they be in here messing it up too. Oh, a lot of times. All right, let me see. No, I haven't seen them yet. I think if it is alphabetical order, we done passed Elder Green. He said IOG, HOJ, FOC, TOZ, they all over the country. All right. He said elder apostle bishop. He said ain't no greater man. But boy, listen, y'all got all that pork down there. They better have some type of awakening down there in Memphis. All right, let me go back here. High exalted warriors. Gabari, Springfield, Massachusetts. Hispanic Hebrew Israelite. Let me click on this right here. Mess around with y'all. Okay. This is a private account. All right. So all right. All right, let me stop that and see what else Vocab got on here. Who else he got on here? Okay. House of David, Minister New Covenant, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Where's the lawyer? Where's the other lawyer from that read that letter from said to come from the Middle East and they know y'all who y'all are in America? They sent him the letter. Omar, what's that pastor name? HODC, House of David. Howard Avenue. Oh no, I got to spend 191. Oh no, I got Howard. I got to spend through there and see what block that is on Howard and what that's Ocean Hill, Brownsville. All right, House of Judah. All right, William Alexander Lewis. My Lord Prophet William Lewis, aka Prophet David Israel. This is, where's this at? This is this not Keys, this red letter people right here. This the man from back in the days got with that large congregation. House of Israel. Oh yeah. I know these faces here. This Manhattan. Them folk look familiar right there in front of the city. I done seen them. House of Redeemed Servants of Jacob. Boy, we got to go through all these folk doctrine. These are a lot of folk here. Big lion, y'all love them lions. All right now. That's a symbol, right? Or that's an idol. Why you Israelites got all these lines around? The house of Atlanta, of Yisrael, of Atlanta, Georgia. So there's a few different ones in Atlanta. The world ingathering of the children of Yisrael, all right, in Cincinnati, okay. Okay, all right, Master Teachers of Yisrael, all right. Master Teachers of Yah, Hebrew and Biblical Cultural Center, California. Okay. House of Israel, Philadelphia, a good bit of congregation. Some cities got multiple congregation. How y'all can't find no assembly? Somebody you could drive to keep the feast somewhere. Yehuda, Sholomit, all right. I am Israel, all right. Defunct. International Israelite Board of Rabbis, okay. The Black Folk, International Israelite Board of Rabbis, IOG, Henry Bew, Riverdale, Illinois, okay. Y'all know who the famous bishop is here. Nathaniel Mount Vernon, 2003. Somebody said it was a video that he testified about how the whole thing came together. Somebody, I wish y'all could send me that. I can find that right now. I think 7:30. I'll put that link out there. We going in at 7:30, y'all. Boy, I'm gonna call Elder and my church people and tell them, ooh, I know they busy, but boy, them folk be having me. Israel, all right. Israel, this ICUPK. All right. You can read that? He might have jumped off. Dunamis here? Lord, Dunamis done jumped off. All right. This is Bibbins. Started by Bibbins and them. He led the school for about 4 years, 1969, 73. This is One West people here. All right. ICGJC. This, I guess he saved all of the One West to put all of the One West together. Started with Nathaniel. I guess he's going in order, maybe rank size. I don't know. Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ. These were the guys when the thing jumped off in Connecticut. Ooh, that looked like aprons and Freemasonry there if I ain't never seen it. But they ain't got no Masonic influence. Wentworth, none of them folk was involved in none of that stuff. None of them. And if we do find some of them are, because it seems like a lot of people that get into the craft or studying certain things that they sometimes it leaks over into other areas of their life. Different leaders that were Freemasons. We'll talk about the Mormon Church and these people, different regalia. What inspires them to have this? Now it look like they got that seal of Solomon, Star of David on top of their head. Some of them, I don't remember seeing that in every camp, but it's a few other ones, I think. One or two, maybe other ones. Israelite Nation Worldwide Ministries. Toronto, they're in Canada, okay. Memphis, come on, Elder Keith. You talking about what ain't jumping in Memphis? SAA, Israelite Saints All About Christ. ISAC. All right. Got something going on there. Israelite Saints of Christ, ISOC. Boy, I can't lie. Vocab done told me something today. Then y'all mad he want to specialize in this thing here. He put a lot of work in. And he's helping the people. He put this out for free. He put this out for free just to help folk. Why y'all hate on vocab? Israelite School of Biblical and Historical Practical Knowledge. ISBHPK, San Antonio and Houston. Israelite School of Knowledge, Virginia. Okay, now some familiar faces there. All right. Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, Commander General Yohana, New York City. Israelite Gathering in Georgia. All right. Lions of Judah. All right. Chicago. All right. All right. Yeshua Ministry, Kai Yeshua Ministries. We have to go peek at these guys. I guess I know every one of them got a King James Bible University. Oh, what we got here? With the Black King James. They're gonna teach y'all the truth. Y'all gonna get this work. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. King James Bible University. I wonder if they accredited. Somebody, you looked into these folk? Who looked into these folk? Let me click on this to see what is going on right here. Lessons from Sinai to today. Let me see if this YouTube come out. This is the stuff that get me. All right, wait a minute. Let's just listen.
Elder Michael Johnson, and it's an honor to be in your presence. As I speak these words, I can sense the uncertainty in your hearts and many feeling this falling into this deep abyss where the truth seems to be inclusive. The darkness overwhelming, but fear not, you are not alone. You see, you are here for a reason, a purpose. You may not yet comprehend, but one has been calling out to you, urging you to seek the truth and wake up from your slumber that has held you captive. And yet, in this irony, in this situation, for though we are physically clothed and the truth that we seek is far from us, it lies beyond the realm of our senses, of our comprehension, and can only be found through faith. But do you believe in faith? If not, I understand. It's a concept that many struggle with, and I myself once grappled, and I found myself the same way before I found.
All right, I hear this guy over here talking about these my teachers. Somebody on Nameless Soul, and Nameless Soul pretty sound. He'll know some craziness if he hear a little bit of craziness. So he said they got some questionable videos. Okay. Boy, if I was to, this how I start messing around with y'all. If I was to get into looking into every one of these folks, everybody got to get a day. Everybody got to get a day. Now, y'all, this way they're going to be like, that ain't fair. Fair use. Let's just, listen, I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. Don't talk crazy, but I'll be here to, ain't nothing wrong with, he said, is vocab obsessed? I don't know, but he sure had vocab helping some people. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but vocab helping some people.
Who I was looking for. But let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something that you cannot explain, but you can feel it in your entire life. A calling, a yearning, a feeling like there's something more to this life that being meets denied. The feeling that has brought you here at this very moment. And do you know what I'm speaking of? Do you know who called you? And what you have opened? Do you want to know what's required of you? Then, my friend, listen closely. The one who calls you is the God of Israel, who is everywhere and all around us. He is the very air that we breathe, the ground we walk on, and the lights that illuminates our path.
All right. Did I miss anything? I had to step away for a minute. Roger said, are they obsessed with the church? I find a lot of Israelites obsessed with the church. Some people would argue it's church hurt, but historically, the Nation of Islam, blacks in America have been quote unquote spiritual or Bible people. That's been our main book in this whole country. And historically, any movement that comes around, the Moor Science Temple, the Nation of Islam, 5%ers, or a nation better known as Nations of Gods and Earths, everybody, Scientology, they just have normally picked from the church. That's where they evangelize. A lot of these people just don't go get somebody off the street that wasn't into the street. They already get somebody that's in church or closely affiliated with the church or grew up in the church and have a reverence for the Bible. And it seems to be that's where the majority of these people, you could just listen to the testimonies that come on here. I was in the church. I was a Christian. You know, most people grew up in church, and we got to distinguish and listen to what people say. Let them speak. Because a lot of people say, I grew up in church. I was in the church. How many of those people that ever came on this channel said I was born again? Because there's a big difference between going to church and being born again. You can stand in the garage. That don't make you no Ferrari. So we gotta listen to stuff like that. And when we let them talk, we can hear certain things. It seems like some just didn't have clarity. But then at the same time, now we got to separate these people that are making that are claiming that they're Israel, and we got to separate them from cults, because so many of these groups may fall under what some would call a cult. It's a problem. Roger, I think we brought you up earlier. Roger, do me a favor. What made you take your DNA? You're already in Christ. You know who you are in Christ. What would make you, what possessed you to go as a born-again believer? And what would make you go take your DNA? Because if somebody's a born-again believer, I just want to answer me that first. Not meaning being that you made it a public thing. Who else in here took their DNA? Come out wherever you are. And I'm asking this for a reason, because if you were born again and you turn around and went and got some DNA stuff, what made you do that? You didn't know who you were in Christ? Is it something deeper? You're seeking identity? Should I pull up the Torahism guy with Pastor Mason? He said, if you ask black people, they'll just say that they're from Africa, but they can't tell you where. Basically, they've been raped of their culturally where they were in Africa. They can't really pin it down. Because the thing that scares me is some of my church people want to make it sound like once you get into DNA, you're going down the slippery slope. You're messing around and start keeping the Sabbath. And then all hell, once you start keeping the Sabbath, you're going to want to start staying away from the crab legs. I took it for fun. Shucking and jiving doctrine. He said he took it for fun. All right. Are you looking into anything further, or you just good? Looking for that 2%. My baby went and took her DNA, took my she 95. I ain't never seen a 95 Nigerian or something. What you said, Nigerian? Oh, I'm talking loud. I can't be talking loud like I'm in the crib. Because security started knocking on this door. Because these folks get to traveling, these hotel people get to traveling, they get to knocking on the door. But 95, I said, man, that's a high percentage. Did you see Israel on the list? Matter of fact, I got to show, oh, Lord have mercy. How people around me sneaking and doing stuff? I said, when did you do this? Father God, I'm doing all this talking. You got to look in your own household. When it was last year, something was on sale, so I went ahead and bought it, but I never really, I said, Father, what's happening to us as a people? What's happening? He said he already knew he already knew he was Nigerian. Did you have were you thinking about Israel at all when you took it, Roger? Like Tastic said, truth doesn't need to do all right, maybe that's a side conversation. Yes, Israelites are obsessed with the church as much as LeBron and his agent Rich Paul are with Michael Jordan. They discredit one to pump up themselves as the better alternative. I gotta agree with that. As a matter of fact, Selah, let me just leave that on the screen. Let that sink in. Meditate on that right there. But tearing down the church automatically lifting up Israel and discipling people and teaching them to keep the feast. As y'all say, y'all keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Do enough people know how to even keep the feast? Because I'm afraid that people think they tear down the Christmas tree, that they're automatically doing God's will. Just tearing down the Christmas tree and talking about the Easter egg and talking about a slave ship named Jesus don't mean you're walking in the will of Yah. No, I don't think it does. And that's where I say we need to have some of these conversations, because there's a little bit of confusion. Let's go back and finish this video. Y'all tell me if y'all think everybody here need a day, at least a few of these people.
But there's another world that we're in.
Is this a mystical form from Sinai today? Is there a mystical form? Is this a mystical congregation? We're gonna have to get to that King James being black stuff. We're gonna have to touch on that a little bit.
World that blind.
It doesn't make a difference.
Blinds us to the truth. It's a prison for our minds and bodies in bondage. And it's called flesh. That we was born into a prison that we cannot smell, taste, or touch, but it holds us captive. To see the truth, we must go beyond the world of men and their philosophies and theologies, but we must turn to the book, the Bible, and its precepts, which reveals the truth that has been hidden from us. But I warn you.
Everybody's talking about revealing the truth. That's something heavy we're hearing all over the internet, revealing the truth that has been hidden from us. They have precept material for sale on their website. This congregation right here, oh, excuse me, he said, Israel was never on my mind when I took the test, and it still isn't. That's how come your numbers came up low. If Israel was on your mind, you'd have had 17, you'd have had a high number. That's the problem right there. No, somebody said he's literally quoting the Matrix. What? How much some of that stuff costs? Let me see what I got on my cash. How much some of that stuff costs? I need to pull some of this stuff so we got to go over this stuff, because y'all tell me anything. We got to see this stuff with our own two eyes and read this material and hear it with our own two ears.
Once you see the truth, there is no turning back. You must be willing to leave behind the world of darkness and step into this light, which is filled with knowledge and goes deeper than you can imagine. I offer you an opportunity freely, without cost or obligation. It's up to you to decide whether to take this step or to turn away. But if you stay, I will show you who called you.
Wait a minute. You said they steal from me. They steal from, you mean stealing like stealing your teaching material? They steal from me, but I learned from Elder Johnson. Oh, Lord. My bad. All right, let me see. The list isn't, let me see what more saying. The list isn't consistent with what vocab says in Hebrew Israelism. Yap shouldn't be on that. We didn't even get there yet. I heard it. Just the end of the list. I don't see y'all yet. Yap shouldn't be on that list. Vocab said the unified principle is believing all Black Americans descended. No, I got to go back. That's what he's saying. Pastor John, hold on, let me see. I ain't seen y'all on the list yet. What are you talking about? Let me just finish playing.
I introduce you to the one who called you.
Let me call the elder. Them church folks said that they wanted to go out to dinner. I forgot I had the class. Let me just play and try to make a phone call.
Out of this dark into this light. For I too am a servant of his. And it is a joy and honor to welcome you on this journey and to discover the transformation that you've been looking for.
And this is my thing. Did vocab, I can't go back. I would have to stop it. Did vocab, is this like they asked vocab and he gathered this list? He said it was ongoing. Let me see. Let me just go ahead and try to finish this list up now. But now I got to keep on going. Oh, remember, y'all think that thing is 7:30, not 7 o'clock. But I want to make a Oh, I see Little Country hitting me too. Let me see. Who's going to try to answer some of this stuff. Where is the original? Or here you go. I ain't see y'all on this list. All right. Kingdom Harbinger Ministries, you're on Divine Prospect, Atlanta, Georgia, another one. Atlanta's big. Law Life, Israelite School. Live your life by the law. Ooh-wee. Decatur, Georgia. All right, y'all all down there. Light of Zion, Fort Lauderdale. Why y'all said that? Anybody ever say why y'all put y'all fists up like that? Did anybody ever say that? I don't remember seeing Wentworth. Was this fist up birth from One West? Is that a One West sign? I heard the other brother said that he went to Hobby Lobby. I didn't know that's where they got the curtains from. Put it on a t-shirt, print it up. He said he went and got his stuff from Hobby Lobby. Shout to Hobby Lobby, them born again Christians. Liberty, the Nation of Israel, Tampa, okay. Lighthouse Israelite, Seattle, boy, y'all way out there. You folk all over. Scattered, y'all are scattered. Lions of Israel, LOI. Oh, Daniela, okay, okay. Oh, Brooklyn, all right, all right. All right, the government of Israel, Raleigh, North Carolina. Well, well, well. And they got the Stones, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Okay, okay. Boy, you black folk too much for me. Meat, no milk. Hey! Ah! Oh, God. Oh, God, I got to go find them online. Meat, no milk ministries. What do we got here? Melanin Wisdom, South Bend, Indiana. Morris Zion Temple, the congregation of Israel Ben Newman and Mordecai Herman, 127 West 134th Street. I guess they're the closest to the original One West building out of all these congregations. The Mountain of Israel, the Brotherhood of Kings, Judah Apollos, Texas. No, most of them was in Dallas. This might be the third one we've seen in Houston. Oh, Lord, Mount Zion, 144,000. Boy, these black folk ain't playing with y'all. Mount Zion, 144,000. Revelation 14. And all of y'all got crests, just like them people in Europe. Y'all got crests. Rothschilds got this. Where y'all get these from? How y'all make these up? Are y'all part of the secret order like the Rothschilds? Them family crests that they had in Europe. Oh, those were black people in Europe. I forgot. Okay, okay, okay. They got it from y'all, really. All right, all right. One nation of kings and priests. NOKAP. If y'all don't remind me of some, all right, what we got here? What these brothers looking like? Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology. I was getting ready to say, these brothers like they up north. Okay, the pastor was on here. The other brother, Thornton, was on here. Okay, this day congregation. That's when y'all see the end. Let me click on this. When y'all see this will get me. All right, 7:30, y'all. My phone didn't ring yet. 7:30. Nazarene Hebrew Institute of Technology. When y'all see, there it is right there. NHIT. All right, wait a minute. All right, some of them brothers light skinned. No, this is just a picture up north, or this is the congregation, or this is just a picture of them when they were up north, but everybody is not. Everybody in here don't represent the congregation. Let me just click on this here and see what we got going on. All right. NHIT, Nazareth Institute of Technology. 362 videos, 162 subscribers, but 362 videos. Kind of like Ron Dalton. Oh boy, this is how I start getting thrown off. Let me see. Let me look on some of this right here. All right, it's just them. Let me look on some live, see what they got here. Spiritual righteousness versus fleshly righteousness. Genesis, where you at? Genesis 3, 8, and 9. Test. I guess he was just testing the thing out, maybe. Heavenly Tablet Teachings, Hebrew class 5 days ago. We'll go over there. Let me click on that Hebrew class to bother some of these people, see what they talking about. Turn Up Chick, Potter's talking about Potiphar's wife. Oh, I guess 7 days. Wait a minute. Both of these were 7 days ago. One was a test and then it stopped. Spilling seed and other animalistic behavior. I guess I got to do something with masturbation or something of that nature, maybe. They got regular Hebrew classes. How to secure Boaz, part 2. Oh, that's a woman how to get your man class? I don't know, y'all. I'm just... The heavenly, all right, how to secure Boaz, part 1. The heavenly tablet teaching the origins of you are Joshua, exposing the strong delusion and false spirits. All right, more Hebrew classes. Carnal love, the story. Okay. Let me see. Ancient witness of Enoch. Okay. Special guest. That's Remy. Remy is on. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, I'm finna miss class. Or this dinner. No, I gotta go to dinner. These folk get when the church folk pull out the credit card, talking about come on to dinner, eat all you want. I'd be like, no. My baby said, listen, let the Lord go ahead. You want to eat? And then we was out at the other place. I'm telling you, I go out. Well, that's shout out to them. Shout out to the pastors and them. Shout out to them apologetic guys and all of that. I'm like, yo, don't you see? I'm looking at. I be clocking people money. I'm like, yo, slice of cake. These cakes is $14 a piece. She's like, well, I'll have this and he gonna take. I'm like, hold on, baby, hold on, wait a minute. I said, if anything, we good on the dessert. Nah, get what you want, bro. Listen, bro, we got y'all. Get what you want. Why you? She said, you don't say. I gotta teach you. She over there whispered, hit me under the table. You can have something there. Eat it later on. You're gonna wish you had the cake. I'm gonna try this one. He gonna get that one. Then we ordering this and that. I played alone. Had to be 100 and. Never mind. Thanks for the church folk. Good fellowship. God bless all them other folk. It's just a mess out here. I'm not gonna lie. I got a good mind to click. Jason Brown, I got a good mind to click on one of these videos. We're gonna really be stuck if I do that. Let me go on. We gotta read some more though. All right, tabernacle, some ancient. All right, migrations. Oh, they talking DNA. That's Yap Talk. Beauty in the eye of the beholder, the slavery blueprint. All right. Them heavenly tablets, boy, that might be some heavy. Okay. Hebrew classes again. The land of Ham hypothesis. Okay. First Kings. Okay. Conduct of women towards a disobedient husband. Respect and love for parents. All right. Why the unclean spirits wanted to go into the pig. Enoch reprimand the watchers. Wandering Syria private chat. Okay, Hebrew classes, heavenly tabernacle. Okay, let me go up a little bit here. I've seen one. Let me see. How to secure Boaz. Oh, no, that's just women. Let me see. All right, let me see. Hold on, was that the one? Let me hear some of this. Be nosy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We got a couple more minutes.
This is NHIT. We are not affiliated with any hate.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Let me see how they start off. Let me just, I'm sorry, y'all. My Patreon people hit me in there. Let me look at the thing.
Well, Yahuwashi and Elohayam in replace of Lord God and Jesus.
The Nazarene Hebrew Temple and Institute of Technology presents How to Secure Boaz, Part 1, Women's Wednesday. Turn up, Israel. Here they go. Whoa. Got the Daughters of Zion live. Ain't Felicia? All that. Yeah. Show me the meal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shalom.
What's popping, y'all?
Malachi. Where you at?
Thank you. Muted.
Who's muted?
And get thee down to the floor. Make not thyself known unto the man until he shall have done eating and drinking.
She said, look, go clean yourself up, put some nice clothes on, some smell good, right? Be casual how you sing, right? Don't leave by being bent all over and doing too much. All you gotta do is do that. Wait to eat on, add them some nice something to eat, and then go around them. You're gonna get some action then. Watch this. And it's the kind of action that y'all need to be looking for. This is a man that's into spirit. Boaz ain't no carnal dude. Boaz is a man that's about the type of man that every woman will want. He's about his money, but first and foremost, he about Yahweh. And he's a righteous dude. Y'all getting ready to see all this. You looking for a man, you'll be able to see, just watch, listen to him. If you got them lined up, listen to them and pay attention. Apparently, Naomi did. She knew what was going on, so why y'all don't? Because y'all sometimes y'all do too much and y'all look in the wrong places. You don't find no husband in no bar. What you gonna find a husband in the club? What you think you getting? What is it that y'all think y'all getting finding a husband?
He's the world man.
He worldly. So when he cheat on you and break your heart and stuff, because you thinking when he come home, you got on some lingerie and all of that, and you know how to put on tight clothes and stuff, that's what you're gonna get back. They generally, when you have a baby or two, they start looking at young girls. They figure they got you now. I got it. She got 2 kids. She done put on a few pounds. They ain't gonna be. That's not a spiritual man. He's a carnal man. Carnal man is. Then you got to watch for dudes that play like they spiritual. A lot of the worst ones is in the church. That's why y'all got to take y'all time, pay attention, listen.
Y'all ain't in the church now. Don't say the church now. You let them know that them guys running up in women in Israel now. I be watching y'all. Let me stop this. I got 50. Boy, I'm hungry is not the word. Well, I ain't even messing with no coffee this time of night. Let me see where we at. All right, let me see how much. I never. All right, that's them, brother. Shout out to them, bro. Oh, this face look familiar. Nation of Yahweh. Oh, Florida. Yeah, Florida. Yeah. Okay. Nubian Islamic Hebrews. Malachi York. How many names they done had? Ansar Law Community. That's what I know them from Bushwick Avenue. I used to live on Decatur. They was right down there they were right up there on Bushwick Avenue and a few blocks down going by, what's that, Myrtle? Y'all know down Bushwick down that way. Who in here from Brooklyn? One nation, one power. All right. One body in Yeshua. All right. Another Dallas. That got to be the 4th, 5th, 6th one we see from Dallas alone. Israel for Israel. Only for Israel. Uh-oh. Toledo, Ohio. Boy, Ohio's y'all different down in Ohio. Passion for Reconciliation Ministries. I never knew the name of Pastor Kelly Church. Passion for Reconciliation. Oh, that's why. Does he one of the pastors? What do you call them? Repair of the breach. And he always mentioned. I said, okay, they're trying to reconcile. They're trying to make stuff okay. Prophecies Ministry, Prophet X. Psalms 133. That guy said palms. I can't make this up. Oh, Psalms 133. How good and pleasant. Oh boy. Come on, where them squares at? Where them squares at? When the Bible opened on the 133rd Psalm in the lodge. Why it's so interesting that let me just leave these people alone. Let me leave these people alone. Okay, you royal. Let me see. Baltimore, Maryland. Okay. Who we got here? Israel tried and refined. Hey, God. Israel tried and refined. He parting that vocab like you devil. Got his head wrapped all up. Chicago Israelites and Good Samaritans. I promise y'all be making these names up. Y'all be making these names up. Rebirth of a Nation. Pasadena. Who congregation? Rebirth of a Nation? Why does that sound like? I gotta look at. We gotta pull that one up too. Royal Order of Ethiopian Hebrews, Levi from 1970, Wentworth. Saints of Christ, England, Sons of Thunder, Brooklyn, New York. All right, Brooklyn. Sanctioned Body of the Culture Center of, oh boy, SBOCC, Elder Priest, however you pronounce all this stuff. School of this is it. This is Pastor Omar. Okay. You don't got no website. You can't even click on that. Seed of Israel Resurrected, SOI. Yeah, vocab done. He done put me on some stuff I ain't know about. Servants for Yahshua. Shield of Wisdom. Shama Israel. Shield of Wisdom. Los Angeles, California. Shamri Hatorah. Shut 'em Down Crew. Ram Squad, shut them down. Sound like rap battling going on here. Shut them down. Sakari. 1751. All right, Guerrilla Hebrew, Hakah, okay. Now look at Sakari. Atlanta, Georgia, Seattle, San Diego, California, Tijuana, Mexico, all right. Long Beach, all right, all right. I heard Vocab say they one of the fastest growing. They the youngest and one of the fastest growing. All right, SOY, okay. Soldiers of Yahuwah, all right. Raleigh, North Carolina. SOY again. California. SOG, Sons of God, Alabama. Sons of Jacob, Tulsa. Ooh-wee, okay. Sons of Thunder, Atlanta representing hard. Sons of Zion, Houston again. Houston, Dallas. In Texas, seem to be Houston and Dallas. Are those the two biggest cities in Texas? It seemed to be a decent bit. Straightway, Pastor Dowell, Tennessee. Strong Tower, Sword of the Spirit. Uh-oh. Dallas again. No, it got to be more in Dallas. Sword of Zion, Detroit. Sword of Yahshua, SOY Camp, the Belt, Israel under one accord. IUOA, Tabernacle of Jamaica. Temple of God of the Kingdom, House of the Redeemed, Safe Path of Yeshua, End of the World Ministries, Light and Body Church, Way of Yah Synagogue. Okay. True Hebrew under God, Thug, True Hebrew under God, Thoughts Camera Action. How Thoughts Camera? Yeah, I know they were how are they Israel and they banging on? Well, never mind. And this fool running around talking about you ain't gonna separate my brothers. Your brothers separated, bro. Your brothers even beefing. That's human nature. Welcome to the world. Tribe of Judah, Dallas, Texas. True Nation Israelite Congregation, United Congregation of Israel. Where are they at? Stone Mountain, Georgia. All right. United Kingdom of Israelite Congregation, Vessels of Truth, Wake Up Israel in the UK. Hey, this is a long Watchman for Israel, WFI. That's Brother Adam, and they in Baltimore. Watchman Report. We got Next Movement designed to reach out to all our brothers and sisters in our Mashiach, according to Colossians, the nation of Israel. Our goal is to fellowship with the various camps and churches in the United States, aka Babylon, abroad. And it says they call the United States Babylon, and they call the United States Egypt. I'll show you where some occultists did that also. Secret society people. Wonder if that's where y'all got it from. Abroad in an attempt to unify the saints of the Most High. Psalms 50 and Psalms 133 venture. All right. Yasharallah in Ohio, Dayton. I don't know how to pronounce that. Camp. Yahashua's servants. Let me see. Yap Gang Scholarship. This channel is dedicated to scholarly approach towards biblical, genealogical. Let me see. They got a statement of faith, cultural anthropology and technology. This channel is dedicated to. Oh, all right. Wait a minute. This channel is dedicated to eradicating racist and anti-Semitic tropes used against African American and Jewish diasporas using science and sound methodology. What that mean to y'all in so many words? What that mean to y'all? That's the only ones that said that this channel is dedicated to. What does it mean to eradicate racist and anti-Trump? What does that mean to y'all right there? Let me park right here for a minute. I got 8 minutes before this class starts. Let me click over. I can't even see what y'all saying. Let me see. I know y'all a couple of seconds behind. Houston, Texas, the 4th largest city. Now, I don't know, Roger. These your people. You tell me. Was that fair or not fair by having them in there? They was one. You always get one lost in the weeds. They have sweeps. Sometimes a little kid coming from Chinese restaurant, he just got caught up in the sweep. Hey, listen, the whole block got work. Mama sent them to the store. This is what happens when you live in the hood. This is just how it is. Sometimes you're going to get caught up in it, and you ain't even got nothing to do with what they said. You got to fight the charges now. Yep, gang got to fight the charges now. This is life, y'all. I know y'all don't like it, but this is life. Now, let me see how Roger answer. That's his Christian home, boy. I don't view YAP as a religious group. I agree with that. I agree with that. They don't push it. They trying to clean. It's too much. I think they fight an uphill battle, but it is what it is. That's when they hard to do it. Let them go ahead and do what they want to do. All right. Somebody said it's not fees, and none of us are Hebrew Israelites, and none believe in the majority of Black Americans are the same. All right. So you got caught up in it's a lie. It's a lie. This is just it's crazy, but hey. All right, y'all. Y'all at the bottom of the list. All right, let's look at some of these things. All right, let's look at some of these things. See, this is just regular Hebrew Israelite mumble jumble. Let's see. All right, the proto-Israelite. People want to hear that. African Christianity in Ethiopia. Now that's interesting. Find another Israelite that's going to have a Christian scholar on speaking. Who won the debate? Guerrilla Hebrew, Dr. Michael Brown. Guerrilla Hebrew, Dr. Michael Brown, who are the children of Israel. Yap Gang exposed on BHI with the same talking points. Yap Gang debunks BHI. All right, that's a Marine. Who are the sons of Japheth? Who are the sons of Ham? Noah lived 100 or 200,000 years ago. Oh, yeah, that's beef. Basic, all right, DNA, what are haplogroups? This is basic for people that want to know about DNA. This don't sound okay. Genotype, phenotype, and race. All right, what that sound like to y'all? Let me go back here and click on this. Oh, no, that's him talking to somebody. All right, that don't sound too bad. All right, y'all, I'm getting to get up out of here. I got a class. I'm seeing the elders and them, so they want to take us out. I'm gonna see my people come on. We're gonna do this class. If not, we'll definitely do it. The link will be working tomorrow night. But I want to at least give out the homework and show them these books and deal with some of this stuff. It's just so much to cover. I want to make sure my Patreon people, I've been putting out material, or I get caught up. I'm not pulling out material. A lot of people, they still been supporting it. So I got to go get it in with them. I really appreciate them and support, for the support and everything. They make all of this possible. All the malarkey I'm doing, messing around with y'all. A lot of my Patreon people make this possible. Shout out to my Patreon people, some other elders and stuff that don't even jump on. Got some saints that ride out with us hard. So, we appreciate them and we appreciate y'all. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. We going to pick it. Oh, this list is too interesting. I'm sorry, y'all. This list is too interesting to let go. We're gonna click on some of these folk and we're gonna look on some of what they teach, and then we're gonna see if it's all the same thing. Shout out to Vocab. Say what y'all want. This list is going to help ongoing conversation and to bring clarity. Don't be mad at me. And do me a favor, don't send Vocab no hate mail. Because I know some of y'all haters up in here. Y'all just come to bang. You gang members, stop your nonsense. Stop these drive-bys. Coming up in all these Christian folk comment section, acting all ignorant, letting them things fly. Don't do it. All right, God bless. We'll chop it up later on.